Morning. Good morning. I see I have a few questions. I will get to each individual question that is asked on YouTube, and I will answer it in a video. All right, so let's answer some questions. Camille Swart, thank you so much for asking your questions. You are not the only person with saddlebags out there, but you were the brave one because you asked about it. Now I'm going to answer it to cater for every other woman who might have other problems, not like saddlebags, maybe double bubble butt. I know I've got that double bubble butt, and what we're going to do about it. So your question is in Afrikaans. I've translated it into English to cater for a wide variety of audiences. And I have broken down your question. So your first question is, I just need a bit of advice and encouragement. Girl, if you need advice and encouragement, go onto the short YouTube video every single morning. I will always tell you that you've got this. You've got this. What's another week? We've got this. You've got this. Okay, you've already got this. Now let's get to the advice. Your first question is, how long did your transformation take? This current transformation that I am on is in week 19 and it is still active. And if you go onto the Iron Lady LDB YouTube channel, you can go to day 0 and follow every step of the way. This transformation is not complete. It is now turned into a lifestyle. So I hope I'm answering that. The question you ask right after that is, or have you just been in gym your whole life long? Or have I just been training all my life long? What you see in front of you here is a lady in her 40s that has been with us like a seesaw, with her body, with her health, with her wellness. I will say that I have always been a very active person, either playing rugby, doing strongman, playing a bit of cricket since I was young, tennis, but I've never been disciplined. And there is such a difference between being active and being disciplined. But this is the first time now that I have taken routine, I have taken a set outcome, and I am moving towards genuinely eating healthy. Favorite time is food time. Chew time. We have done shopping and I always open this fridge to see if there's going to be something else. But I'm ready to meal prep for the week. Yay, it's fish on the menu. The big guy has some of his food. I'm still get his food. I was unable to get hike last night, so I'm chewing on my plan B. Tuna. And it takes some chewing. That's good anyway. It's nice when you're hungry enough to appreciate the food you get. Not the type or the taste, just the fact that it's fuel. Fuel yourself. Genuinely showing up every single day and genuinely doing what needs to be done on the daily.
See you.
Yes. Don't know where I am because I'm just from Amsterdam.
3.
So I don't want anyone out there to be restricted to the thought or the notion that if you have never been active in your life or if you have never been in a gym in your life that you cannot do this. No, someone who has never ever done any type of activity, attended a gym, done a running or things like that, you can also transform. Nothing stops you from transforming. Nothing I have done in the past gives me an advantage over any other person, and any other person is not disadvantage to be able to achieve this and do this. So I hope I'm answering that question. Let me give a very bland explanation. If both of us have access to a gym, if both of us are able to follow a diet which is sustaining and which we can afford, and if both of us decide we want to transform, then it is up to both of us to do the work, enable to achieve the outcome. Because many times I see New Year's resolutions and a group of friends get together, they're going to join the gym. 2 years later, the same people that join the gym do not look the same. Because some people just put in more dedication, discipline, and determination than others. So inside of your heart, you make a decision and you stick to it, basically. It is so vital for everyone to understand that we have to consider that life happens. When we sit and plan in our planning and preparation phase, we mustn't take away the reality of the notion that obstacles can and will happen, and not obstacles that we plan for, obstacles that we don't plan for. And life happening in that saying and those brackets is something we do not cater for at all. It must happen. It must happen. What we see on the transformation videos is just touching on the Facebook moment. You quickly put up 10 pictures that capture 10 seconds out of a 24-hour day. That's not reality. That's not reality. The most valuable relationship you can ever invest in is the one with yourself. We in general, as humans, we do not consider that. We try to build the relationships with everyone around us to have a solid core and foundation to come back to. And then it's like, whoa, you missed the foundation. You missed the core. You are the core. You have to also spend time with yourself and look after yourself. Because if you don't, you will not know what gesond is vir die geesteswese, for who you are on the inside. We have to be kinder to ourselves. We have to be kinder to ourselves because, now listen to me, you are fighting for future you. However, you are also still comforting the past you. So there is such a juggling thing. As long as you understand all the versions of you win, if you can reassure yourself that all the versions of you eventually win, that's all the reassurance you need. Now stop believing and trusting in yourself, because when you do, you understand everything is solid. We've got this. It's difficult. When you start to transform, you go into a very vulnerable state because everything becomes real. If you can carry you while you're in a vulnerable state, you've got this. You've got this. Then your other question says you're very self-conscious about your bum, but that you have read that genetics play a role in it and you almost call it saddlebags. First off, I want to tell you, you need to take everything that you've read about bone structure, genetics, just the genes you've been given. I want you to take everything that you've ever read about that and put it aside. Those are limitations that people have created in theory. If you go on the ground and you actually do the work, you can and you will completely morph your body into how it is you want to look with the right nutrition, with consistent training, with not skipping days, with showing up more than you do not. You can morph your body way beyond the genes your mother gave you, way beyond the bone structure you think is dense. These are limitations we so much give ourselves before we even try. And no, You can and will change your body. It has been proven over and over again. Our biggest stoppage is the fact that we get excited and for 2 weeks we are motivated. When motivation fades, that is where the problem comes in. Because you need something stronger than motivation to carry you through this. And that is where dedication, discipline, and determination once again steps in. So we do not believe what a paper says. We do not believe Auntie Sunny said Lindy has bad knees, so she will never have good legs. We will train until those legs look good. Do you get what I'm saying? Your next question is, can you really get rid of them saddlebags? Yes, you can really get rid of them saddlebags. You just need to be patient. You might not get rid of them in the first week of transformation, maybe not in the 10th or the 15th week of transformation. But if you show up every day, those saddlebags are going to start melting eventually. There's no part of the body that cannot completely change. Every single part that is linked to a muscle can shape differently. And that's the beauty of the body. It can shape the way we feed and treat and train it. Like I said, it doesn't happen overnight. Sometimes it can even not happen over a year. Last time this year, I was training for a competition. I had saddlebags on stage. I had saddlebags at stage. I had a hanging bum on stage. It didn't stop me from knowing when we get off the stage, I'm already carrying on, for next competition. And from there, I just totally let go. I got absolutely overweight again, and that's when I decided 19 weeks ago, no, we are transforming now, and we are making it a lifestyle. So we just have to carry on doing the right thing and be patient about it. And let me also, Soma, tell you this. The effort you give in week 1, the way you sweat in the gym, the crappy foods you think you are eating at that time, the way the treadmill is a challenge, that does not change in week 19. It is still difficult. It still tastes bland. The treadmill is still very difficult. However, in week 19, the work you done in week 1 is adding to the part where it's starting to show off all the beautiful aspects. That is why we should be patient and resilient. Your next question, laat ek 'n slukkie hierso vat. Julle Afrikaanse meisies vra lang vra jong. Your next question is, my trainer says I must do a lot of glutes to get my shape rounder. Can I give any advice about that? My number one rule of advice when it comes to people who are being trained by professionals is this. Listen to your trainer. Your trainer knows exactly what they are doing. They know things about your body that you might not understand. Your trainer should always have your best interest at heart, so you have no reason to doubt him or her. Sometimes it just comes down to a waiting game. Be patient. We mustn't, when we become the people that, oh, this can't work because my trainer, this and this. When we jump from trainer to trainer, the trainer is not the problem, we are. And I'm speaking for myself as well. I've got one trainer. I've only had that one trainer for years and years now. The trainer is not the problem. Sometimes we decide, okay, it's not working, so we need to get someone else. No, sometimes it's us. I will add this. If I were your trainer, I would tell you to hit legs on leg day, hit shoulders on shoulder day, hit glutes on glute day. Don't get panicked and just do glutes, 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 glutes. Follow the program. The glutes will eventually fall in place. We are women. Our slow side sits in the bottom. We develop very fast on top. It goes a bit slower at the bottom. It's a biological thing. My mentality is the harder I push the legs, the faster it won't go slow. And then here's a pro tip for you. Glutes develop faster and saddlebags and any other genetic bits that bother you do go away faster if you do a daily morning incline walk at the pace of 5 speed and on an incline of 15. So what you will do is start the first week with 10 minutes a day, then the second week 15 minutes a day, and so you will go on until you can do an easy 40-minute incline walk. We don't run, we are ladies, we don't run. So that is what I will suggest. But now I'm going to come down to this. The correct food, the correct training, following a routine, sleeping when you have to sleep, not trying quick fixes, setting a goal and actually going for it. That, my darling, is the way you get the body you work for. And we always get what we work for. And I might not know you personally, but I know you've got this. Do the work.
High heels off, gym shoes on, sunrise grind before the dawn. Hair tied back, heart locked in. Pretty don't mean she can't win. Mirror lights and aching feet. Discipline tastes bittersweet. Every rep another line, carved in gold over time. They see beauty, they see grace, but they never saw the sweat on her face. Never saw the nights alone, building power nobody owed. Soft look, steel, so that girl turned pressure into control. She's fire in motion, beauty and pain, built her body through sweat and rain. Strong legs, strong mind, leaves the weak excuses behind. She don't wait, she don't chase, she walks in and raises the place. Not just pretty, not just gold, she's a storm with a heart of stone. With a heart of stone. Calories counted, dreams alive, while the lazy barely survive. Every meal, every mile, built that confidence and style. Girls like her get judged too fast, but pressure made her built to last. Not attention, not applause, she became her own cause. Now she walks with quiet power, hour by hour, after hour. Not born strong, not born brave, she built herself and never changed. Mascara running, wait, still